Good morning, friends, family, colleagues, supporters, interested strangers, or anyone who might just be passing by or stumbled on the live stream and or a video replay. Welcome to my channel. If you're new, if you've been here and you know me, welcome back. It's always great to make a connection. So, weird experience this morning. We'll get to that in a moment. I'm still getting my head around it. I just did this thing not even 10 minutes ago. So, a little housekeeping. If you like the videos and or live streams, uh, click the like button, share if you want to share. If you think someone else might find some value in them, please share. Comment, and yeah, I mean, that's it. Like, share, subscribe, comment. I am not monetized in any way, so I'm not here to push merchandise or get ads. If there's ads attached, I honestly don't know. I'm not signed up for ad revenue. I have no sponsorship. None of it. I am not monetized. I know I don't have a broad reach. I would like to maybe get a little broader reach. It hasn't been important this far, but I'm thinking about it. So, if you find value, share. So, on that, this morning, wow, I am now just over 2 months of being, I don't want to say jobless, of being off of corporate payroll. And sadly, one of the things I was afraid of is starting to set in, and that is I'm getting used to the freedom and flexibility of living my life not tied to a clock. So I really, really hope I find something manageable and relatable soon. Something that's relatable, sustainable. In the meantime, I am working on some side projects, and we'll get to that in a minute. But this morning was weird. I applied for a job yesterday online, the usual, update the resume, fill out the little questionnaire, submit my application. About 2 hours later, I got an email requesting a video interview of a different type, not an interactive one, for sure. It was a lot more like this. I'm talking to the camera. So I thought about it. I reached out to some friends to see if they had encountered that before I made a decision to do it. The pay's okay. The schedule's okay. It is fully remote. The work sounds great. The job description specifically says it's a trust-based environment and they don't micromanage. So I am kind of hoping something comes of it. But the interview process was weird because it was, as I said, just like this. So I didn't do it yesterday. I did it this morning, 10 minutes ago. It it was very much just me talking to the camera, which is fine. The downside to that is there's no interaction, so you don't get a feel for the vibes. And yes, vibes are important when looking for work. But you don't get a feel for the other humans involved in the job or the company culture. So basically, they just activated the camera, gave me a question, kind of a when you're ready to answer, when you're ready to see the question, you just click the button. You get 2 minutes to give your answer, and you only get one retake. So don't mess it up. I didn't do any retakes. I think I did one retake on the first question. But after that, I didn't do any retakes. I figured if I was in person, my responses should be authentic. And if it was overproduced, over recorded, that wouldn't come across as authentic either. So did do I did do it. Click the button, read the question, answer the question, submit your answer, click the button, read the next question, answer the question. But it felt a little bit like I was, I don't know, doing one of those online dating profile video things, or what I would imagine that to be like. I've never done one. Or maybe one of those interview shows where where you don't hear the questions and you don't hear the interviewer, you just hear the person um, sitting there looking, talking to the camera. So it's kind of like that. Again, a lot like what I do here. I'm just sitting here talking to you out there, even though direct interaction. So I'm to see what happens next with that job. The work is very much in my wheelhouse. My resume match was, I think, 94%. 92 to 94%. So I did that. Unemployment payments are coming through now. Let's see what next. There is a job fair on Thursday. I'm debating on going or not. I will be in that area anyway, so I might just go ahead and make it an earlier day and go to the job fair first. The process is getting a little better in the last week. I know I had said that the jobs had kind of dropped off, but this week it was better. I saw a lot more jobs in the last 2 weeks that I was truly interested in doing. Still in the process for the one that starts in October. They did tell me it would be a week or two, and it's only been a week. So we'll see. Hopefully I'll hear something back this coming week. And I kind of hope something comes of the video thing I did today. I think that work is a lot more interesting for me. And I like the not micromanaged aspect of what they were offering. I do like that the job description also said, um, 2 weeks of vacation per year plus, the ability to earn more vacation time over time. So I'm used to getting 5 weeks a year, so I kind of appreciate the opportunity for extra vacation time. Mhm. So I am looking forward to all of that. The next thing, I am signed up for the farmers market circuit. I may have mentioned this in one of my previous videos, but it's official. I got my tax license. I've got inventory, my resin and tea and spices and things you might expect to find at a farmer's market environment. Um, so I'm excited to see what comes of that. I have 2 events scheduled this month. One next Saturday on the 13th, and then the week after that on the 20th, I will be um, in Florence. So on the 13th, I'll be in Santan. On the 20th, I'll be in Florence. And depending on how those go, I will probably on my calendar for November and December um, in Queen Creek. But I'm hoping that Santan and Florence go well so that I can continue those through in October, November, December, and through the whole season. So if anybody's local, um, come out and see me. I would love to see you there. I know it's probably too far of a drive for most of my people in the area, but if you happen to make it out there, I would love to see you and have the company and the support. And if you don't, that's okay. I understand. It is, a distance for most people, but I am so looking forward to it. And I got the website launched, so I'm excited about that too. Still some work to do. It's not, it's certainly not an income or, it's not a sustainable income model at the moment. I have to go get it out there and see how it goes. At this point, it's hobby level, which is fine. It still gives me something to do and a chance to get out of the house and network and interact with people. And so, yeah, that's where I'm at today. I am definitely staying busy, getting more done around the house. Today, the plan is to clean out my car. I have some things in the back end that I need to get out. I think I still have a big bag of potting soil and my blankets from keeping them in the car when I go to hang out with my kid. So I'm going to basically pull everything out and lay the seat down, maybe. Depends on how much room I have. If I have enough room for everything. But that's the whole point, right? Go figure out what I'm doing with my car, and then I will start getting the equipment portion loaded up, my tables, my tent, all of that kind of stuff. And that way I can kind of be ready to go to, so all I'll have to put in is the inventory items. So I'll get my tables, chairs, all of that kind of stuff. And hopefully I'll just be set and ready when the time comes. Try to make it as easy on myself as possible since I will be taking off out of here at like 5 o'clock in the morning on Saturday. I want to be ready to go. So that is the bulk of everything at the moment. So I do appreciate you stopping by and doing this check-in with me. Um, keep an eye out for um, updates on my farmers market adventure, and I will let you know what happens with the whole interview process. In the meantime, as always, I so appreciate the support. I am here to support you as well. Leave me your comments if you have something to say. If you don't, I understand. And in the meantime, stay blessed, stay authentic, and stay connected. I will see you next time.